5:32, something going on today we'll all be paying attention to is a local courtroom and the Bryan Clay phase of the penalty phase of his trial. Michelle Velez joins us live in studio. And Michelle, a lot of people in tears on Friday when his mom spoke up on his behalf.
This was a horrific murder that rocked our community back in 2012. A family terrorized in their home for several hours, and in the end, a mother and her 10-year-old daughter raped and murdered, the father brutally beaten with a claw hammer, and two little boys who saw it all hid in the home for 2 days before they were found. The man arrested and now convicted, hoping a jury will spare his life. And this is his mother, Latasha White, who took the stand Friday and begged jurors to forego death in favor of life with the possibility of parole or life without the possibility of parole. She testified that on the day he was arrested, Bryan Clay was sleeping on the floor of her home. He was homeless at the time. She's the one who turned her son in, she says, because she knew that the police were looking for him. And she doesn't deny that he did it, but she says she's hoping that he'll get a second chance. Now, he's always claimed he doesn't remember a thing from that weekend. And I say weekend because it was an entire weekend of terror for that family and really for the entire community until he was arrested. So they're going to be back in court today. We're waiting to see what the jury decides. And if the jury does decide death, then he will be facing death. And they say that they could be wrapping up, Dana, as soon as the end of today. So everybody is watching. And if you were here in 2012, it's hard not to remember that horrific
It was an
story.
absolutely horrific case, for sure, Michelle. Thank you very much for that. So we could find out later today whether he lives or dies in that case.